Hello Internet, I'm Nathan from Nathan Newbold Gaming and Nedward Craft, and today I'm here with Alex from Not So Serious Gaming, and we're going to be doing something called Two Brits Talk About. It's basically a nice little sub-podcast from my main podcast, and it's just basically me and Alex talking about the more gaming side of everything.
The universe.
Basically stuff that fucking the tech drive didn't cover last week that annoyed me, because I knew nothing about it. I had to sit there quietly and awkward, so this time it's my time to shine. I've got 5 topics here and we're going to blast through them and we're going to have some fun and some banter. And that's about it. Alex, would you like to say something?
You said it all.
Yes. Roll the credits! Okay, topic number 1. We're going to be talking about Cube World, which has become a really important part of my second channel. And I've been scouring the internet, and I'm quite sure you have as well. We're trying to find evidence that Cube World's going to be getting a revival.
Honestly, one part of me says it's going to get it, and the other part of me goes, there's no fucking chance. Like, it goes from one extreme to the next, and I know for a fact it probably won't get an update.
I've had this conversation with quite a few people I know, like, if it isn't coming back, then the developer should just hand it over to someone who's willing to work on it, or at least give it to the community so the community can work on it as like a group thing.
Well, before that, let's introduce the game. If you don't know Cube World is a voxel game. Basically very heavy on the RPG element and the PvE element of the game. You can work together with people and stuff like that. It's a really fun game. It's like massive open world. You can fight bosses and stuff. Really cool game. And it was being developed back in 2013 by 2 people. Since that time, the last time it was actually updated was on the 23rd of July 2013. The actual launch of the game. And there were rumored updates on both of their Twitter accounts, that there were things being updated and stuff like that. And the last one was the 1st of October, sorry, in 2014. So there's a possibility that it might be updated, but if it is, they're taking a really long time about it. And the community's all worked up about it because they don't know if it's a game that's going to come back or if it's just dead. And they don't know if it's just a massive update that's just coming out real soon that's going to take up all their PC hard drive space.
I don't think it's going to be that big of an update. If fingers crossed, if it does. But this is what I've been talking about to quite a few people, like I've just said. But I think they should just hand it over to somebody else. Let the community take charge of something, because there's games out there at the moment like Trove that's just killing it, and that's just the longer Cube World waits, the more the worlds are gonna move on.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, currently, right now, you can't buy Cube World anymore. The store is actually Cubed. That's how much I've been playing Cube World.
The store's been shut down, basically.
The store has been shut down. It says something like, sorry, we're unavailable, come back later. And it's basically, you can't buy the game anymore. So for Nathan to actually play the game, I've actually having to give him my account details to let him play the game, which technically breaks the term of services, but I don't fucking care because I haven't updated the game. So screw you, developers.
Well, no, don't screw you, developers, because I'm sure the whole reason why you're not doing Cube World, well, there's got to be a reason. I'm sure it's a good one. It could be anything, so we never know. Maybe they could come back, and even if they don't, I'm enjoying Cube World for what it is at the moment.
Well, take for the fact of Terraria. Terraria is a game that was also abandoned at one point, and then the community picked it up. The community that liked Terraria so much picked it up and just started updating it. And now it's sort of thrived on the community itself. But, like, Cube World doesn't even have that option anymore to actually be able to buy the game so the community can take it over. So I think the only way we can do that is by bringing up a Kickstarter and be like, we want to buy this game from you. We want to develop it. We want to turn it into a game that actually exists.
That does sound like a good idea. Anyway, moving on. next topic is Steam refunds, and mainly refunding gifts. Should you be able to get the money from games you've been gifted? This is what's been grinding Alex's gears.
Well, alright, my story is that my cousin, like, I have over like 60 odd games. Over half of them have come from my cousin, who's bought me the game for unreasonable things. I don't even want the games most of the time. I just get handed them. I'm like, oh, free game. And with the refund that comes along, it's like, if you want to refund this game, you can, but it gives the option to the other person to be like, this guy wants to refund your game, and then if they click no, you get to keep the game, and it's like, fuck off, I don't want it. Or if they say yes, then it just refunds the money to their account. But the thing is, legally, because it's under your name, legally you've been gifted it, so it's now yours. I think you should get the money back. Because it's like, everyone's found like a £10 note on the floor, or $10 note, wherever you fucking live, you found that kind of money on the floor, just laying there. You don't know who it was, so you pick it up, and your brain doesn't, like, what happens is you go, I should give this back, said no one ever. You just fucking put it in your pocket, and you're like, free £10. Like, that technically then is yours, because it's finders keepers. So, like, I believe that Steam refunds for gifts should just go to the guy who has it. Because I've got so many games that I don't give a fuck about. I've played like under an hour worth. So, but like, it was like 2 years ago, so I can't refund them. And even if I could, it'd just go to fucking my cousin. And it's like, oh, just give me the money. I don't give a shit about it. So it's really annoying.
I think Steam's gonna amend their refunds anyway, because I don't know about anybody else, but I've been abusing the shit out of this. The Steam sale started like 4 or 5 days ago. It's probably gonna be like a week now by the time this video is actually out. But I bought The Witcher, the first one. It was like the Game of the Year edition or whatever, the one with all the DLC for like £3.50, and I was like, oh my god, this is a bargain. And then the next day, it's £1.09, and I'm like, refund! Give me the fucking money back, and I'll get it cheaper, and I did. The same with Counter-Strike Source. I only bought it for Gmod textures. Sold it for 15 quid, went and bought it in like some fucking pack with like 5 other games for a £5. So, I'm just sitting there rubbing my hands together like, money! I have got like over £70 pack in refunds since it's been started, so... They are going to eventually stop people.
I would be abusing the fuck out of the refund system if all my games wasn't bought 2 years ago.
But you know what?
All my games I have in my library is like 2 years ago. I've managed to refund like 2 fucking games.
Bless ya, you don't have to cry about it, mate. Anyway, moving on. We're going to talk about why are developers increasing the price of games or shifting us a pile of DLC. So,
oh, yeah, I came up with this topic. Basically, anyone, mostly from my channel, would know a game called War Thunder, developed by Gaijin Entertainment. Recently, Gaijin Entertainment has been hit so hard with a shovel of shit that they might as well be called pig shit. Because what has happened is they've got 2 packs that they priced up just before the sales, which was the Mustang pack, and I believe it was called the Advanced Fighter pack. And these went up from £19 all the way up to like, I think it's £27. And then the Steam sale came along and they were reduced to something like £20. So it's still actually more expensive buying DLC now, even in a sale, than it was just to buy it before the sale, which is ridiculous. And Gaijin's had so much shit about it. There was even the Know It from Rooster Teeth. They do the Know It show. They announced it and they copyrighted the video. They took the video down by copyright. And Total Biscuit, who we all love and know, who is just fucking awesome by complaining of people copywriting systems and stuff like that. He joined the bandwagon in and he said about it. And the next day, Gaijin's CEO released a statement saying that the lawsuit team actually got it wrong. They were supposed to get it down because of the misinformation that they were providing. So that's gone haywire now, and it's like the entire community is debating whether or not what's fucking going on. It's ridiculous that, like, it's not just Gaijin. There's lots of other developers doing it too, And the thing is, technically, this isn't illegal. Like, you can up the price of your video game before a Steam Summer Sale, and then get them to pay more than what it was originally, just on its own. And it is perfectly legal to do that. And it's like, oh.
Sorry, I was saying that. I'm not a big fan of fucking tanks, so whatever.
Well, no, I'm just talking about the fact that they put up the prices, then put it on sale, and then it's like it's still more expensive in the sale than it would be to get it 2 months ago.
Yeah, I suppose, man. It looks like my eye's gone wonky. I don't know if it's because I'm focusing on, like, this eye here. It looks like it's gone wonky. Has it gone wonky?
No one's gonna see it in your point of view.
I don't care. I kind of...
He's trying to describe his eyeball to you guys, and it's audio.
I'm fucking scared. I'm gonna look at my camera on my phone. I'm scared that I'll break my eyes.
You look perfectly fine.
Oh no, it looks wonky. I've broke my eyes! Shit! I don't know, it's like, it looks really wonky. You gotta agree, it looks wonky.
No, it's your eyebrow that looks wonky.
I'm sorry! Right, my topic.
Put a cardboard box over your head, you're fine then.
I'm a monster. Anyway, let's just move on. Are games not being risky enough and making bold moves in terms of new IP? Like, we've got a lot of copycat games going on, like Call of Duty.
Did you just say new IP?
Yeah, intellectual
Why
property.
IP? Oh, I thought you meant as in like internet protocol.
No, right. Basically, like Call of Duty has released shovelware, pretty much. It's pretty much just the same game constantly. Like they've been caught out a couple of times because they're just using the same shit constantly. Like I will admit that
Call of Duty knows it works, so what are they gonna do?
But it's not risky enough. It's just the same shit saturating the market.
No. It is risky because they know that they're releasing the same game.
Yeah, but if it starts failing in sales, release like a dog DLC or something, and everyone will like masturbate over it. The thing is, there isn't enough games out there that just fucking push shit out of the water. Like since GTA like took off, how many GTA clones has there been? Since Minecraft took off, how many Minecraft clones have there been?
Fucking
150,000, and that's being generous. Like
there is no way there's 155. The same with Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yeah, basically, it's nice because this time last year, Five Nights at Freddy's was just like a really interesting thing. But now that it's come out, everybody wants a piece of that pie, and there's just not enough boldness.
The thing is, some of these clones are actually better than the real game. Like, if we take Minecraft out of the equation.
Well, Five Nights at Flumpty's, I'll agree. Like, the first one
there's that Five Nights at SpongeBob's as well, or Chum Buckets, or one of the two. And that's actually a really decent game, but some of them are piles of dumps, some of them are okay, and some of them are really amazing.
But
there's, you know...
There's a lot more shit, and I just think that if we carry on with just shovelware being released, people aren't going to start taking risks no more. And when people do take risks, it's just going to get drowned out by all this shit. No one's going to, like, appreciate this game that's, like, made the effort to stand out. They'll just think it's too different and not like it, and... In my opinion, that'll just...
It would be like that kid at school that stands out because he's different, because he's got black hair and he's wearing a black coat. He gets called at golf.
Harry Potter! Fucking Gryffindor scum!
We don't like Minecraft, he's too different. We like first-person shooters.
But the thing is, when I was just leaving school, like, Minecraft was just something you took the piss out of someone for playing. Like, oh yeah, he's just playing with fucking blocks. I remember laughing at somebody when he tried to show me it.
The thing is, people laugh at the people playing this game, but they don't laugh at the guy who made the game, who is now technically a fucking billionaire.
Yeah, but I didn't know that was going to happen. At the end of the day, this is what it was. Like, it was a brand new thing. Minecraft pretty much hadn't been attempted before, like anything similar to it. So it's a brand new IP. and it just seemed so different and it wasn't going to work, and that's how people's mindset works now. We're talking, what,
I don't know.
2011, where it's all about fucking first-person shooters or like Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah, but the thing is, how many more genres can we use? I mean, we've technically got every single genre in the market. We don't have anything else to make.
It's not about the genre, it's about how you use a game idea and how much you decide to budget.
Yeah, but it's like, the thing is, a lot of games are similar in every way. Like, take Minecraft.
I'm saying that they're similar. I mean, there's ones that push the boat out with different features that make it stand out. Like Minecraft. At the time, Minecraft pushed the boat out really far.
I do like Minecraft, but I don't like the vanilla version of Minecraft. I can't stand the normal version of Minecraft. I can only play modded Minecraft.
Look at the indie scene now. The indie scene's growing because there's a lot of different indie games, and this is what the market craves.
I hardly touch the indie games because
beautiful newness, like the spot on stuff. We're talking like the Super Meat Boys, the Brits.
You see, I don't even go in the green light market on Steam. Like I don't touch it. Not because I don't like the games there. It's because like I just like some of them don't even come out of the green light area, and it's like. Ugh. Could be in such a great game. So it's like, I don't bother going into it because I know that I will one day see that beautiful game where it will change the world, but it won't get greenlit, and the developer will be like, "Oh, fuck you."
Alright, well, moving on to our last topic. I don't know if anybody actually saw the announcement, but Fallout 4 was announced last week, and we really didn't expect much to be shown at Bethesda, but at E3, they showed quite a few gameplay clips, and
fucking hate Fallout 4.
I know you hate it, but this is news, and it's news to me.
See, the thing is, I hate Fallout 4 because they've waited far too long. Like, I was hyped about it after New Vegas came out. I'm like, oh, maybe it'll come out in 2 years. It's like 4 fucking years later.
They was just waiting for the right technology, I guess. But basically, for those of you that don't know, they released like a limited edition, and in this country it's like £120. You get a copy of the game. I can't remember what you get. You get lots of little bits.
The limited edition includes a Pimp Boy 3000.
Yeah, that is the main thing. That is what everyone's going to be pre-ordering it for. It's basically a Pip Boy is like a wrist-mounted computer, and it'll fit on your wrist. I'm sure it'll come in.
I wonder if it will actually work, like if it will track your heartbeat and tell you if your limbs are broken. So if you fall off a fucking building and you're still alive, you just look at your Pimp Boy and it's like, your arm's broken.
But apparently it could fit in most smartphones, and there'll be an app coming out around the same time. And you basically slot your smartphone in this Pip Boy, and it's got foam pads that basically will just squeeze and adjust, and yeah. Basically, you squeeze your phone in and you load this app up, and you've got your very own Pip Boy, and this is what people want.
All I want to happen is someone use their Pimp Boy, they jump off a small building so they can break their legs or something, and instead of it coming up with like the guy, and it's like, oh, your legs are broken, it's just like, it comes up and there's just text, it's like, go see a doctor.
Well, my number one hope
go
is
to the
that
hospital.
Basically, like, iPhones and stuff support like the whole theme of it. So you could go on like Facebook with your like Fallout theme.
How many people are gonna be using that? Like, how many people do you think you would see? Like, apart from, let's say, Comic-Con, where like everyone dresses
up.
Where
I'm living, I think I've seen already like 2 or 3 people on my friends list say they're gonna pre-order it. So,
yeah, but like, I mean, you get this freaking massive ass thing. Who's gonna carry it around unless they're going to Comic-Con?
I think I'd use it. Like, all the time, because it'd be fucking sweet.
Yeah, but you say that now, but in reality, you've said that before. Like, you've probably said that about some game, you're like, I'm gonna play this for fucking ever, and you've probably forgotten about that.
Yeah, but it isn't a fucking Pip Boy. I've wanted a Pip Boy for so long. So...
Dude, I've wanted a fucking... I give up. Talking about E3 announcements and stuff, really big announcements, I'm a big fan of Halo on the Xbox, and Halo 5 Guardians was released today on E3. I literally called it the perfect timing. I went on YouTube and it was like, watch the biggest announcement of E3 of all time. I was like, it's probably something like Fallout 4 or something. I clicked on it, it's fucking Microsoft, and they're like, welcome to Halo 5 Guardians. I'm like, I've instantly been induced. I haven't even got popcorn yet. But it's like, so far from what I can tell, from the demo gameplay in there, it was like it's pretty good. It looks like it runs at a smooth 60 frames per second, which is fantastic. But it's only on the Xbox One, which sucks so much.
It's an Xbox only game. I know before you're about to jump in that they have fucking ported on PC. Chill out, but like they haven't ported many of the Halo games.
Well, they've ported in Halo 5 Guardians.
I don't think they'll port it in on the PC.
They won't. I think they did it for the first Halo game, and then they never did it again. I'm not too sure why that is. I really like Halo on fucking PC.
Well, it's a shame, but it's just Microsoft.
The thing is, it's a shame because I wish you could just hand in your old Xbox 360 for an Xbox One. Like, it's just like a free upgrade.
Life doesn't work like that.
Yeah, but it'd be nice though. Like, you spent like £300 on a fucking Xbox Elite Slim or whatever, and it's like, oh yeah, just clean your hard drive, bring it back to us, and then you get an Xbox One. That would be fucking awesome. I would totally go do that, and I'd totally only play Halo 5.
Well, it doesn't work like that. But anyway, guys, that's all we got time for this week. If you've enjoyed the topics we talked about and you want to add your opinion, just leave a comment in the comment section below. So
better next would be just leaving your own suggestion on what we can talk about next time.
Yeah, if you want to leave a suggestion, also leave a suggestion, as Alex has just said. But anyway, that's us for this week. We've been Two Brits Talk About. We'll see you next week.